In Jamaica, nothing haunts like history.
Detective Millie Black.
I'm here to collect a witness.
Freddie's involved in a kidnapping.
You expect to find this one alive?
Everyone is coming for you.
Millie Black.
How do you know my name?
Lights, camera, action. Welcome back to Sunrise. Jamaica is the heart of the global entertainment. Again, the thrilling limited series, Get Millie Back, or Black. I know you're going to say that. Created by Booker Prize winning author Marlon James, this story brings a powerful mix of mystery, history, and heart right here in Kingston. Join us are Shernette Swearing and Janet Fenton.
No, she stars as Janet Fenton.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's go. Take two. Join us this morning are Shernette Swearing, who stars as Janet Fenton, and Nadine Rawlins, talent agent and casting Jamaica representative for the show, to give us an inside look at this production that's putting Jamaica on the map in a huge, magnanimous, large, huge, gigantic, big way.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for being here with us, ladies.
Thank you.
That trailer just makes me feel so excited to see a production of that size, of that
quality.
It's just wonderful to see. I have to just ask, first of all, what it was like for you preparing for this role, being a part of this incredible series. Tell us a little bit about that.
It was great. To be honest, this whole entire experience has been a little bit still surreal for me. From auditioning to going to the premieres and everything kind of happening now, it's kind of like I still don't know how to feel about it fully. But I think that I was prepared. I had the tools to go into this production, and I'm satisfied at how I did, and it was a good experience overall, so I'm very happy about that.
That's so good. And she's so modest in her response.
I know, I watch when you watch, you're going to be like,
I see that. She appears so shy on TV. Nadine, tell us, what's the response like so far to the film?
Oh, incredible. I mean, it's a limited series. There are 5 episodes. So, and we have a watch party every week, you know, with friends, and I'm sure a lot of people who are involved in it. But it's just very exciting. This project really started well, Marlon James would tell you, like probably 10, 11 years ago. But for us in Jamaica, we were contacted by the production team in 2021. Yeah, and I was looking at an email prior to coming here, and the casting director, who is from the UK, Shaheen Bing, she reached out to us and she said, we need to find a Janet Fenton now. That was 2021. And this was the role that she's playing. But, you know, to answer your question, it's just been amazing just watching the episodes and just seeing Kingston, Jamaica, hearing the accent, you know, the real Jamaican accent.
Not made up, not mon.
No. You see somewhere downtown, and you say, yeah, man, I don't know that. Oh, this has been incredible. And the story is just awesome.
Whenever I watch films, series, whatever it may be, I always think about the cast. I always think about the casting director. I always think about who chose everybody. What a process. And I want you to just kind of walk us, you know, what we end up seeing on screen. Many people came together to say, you know, I think this would be the right person, this would be the right fit. What's that process like?
Well, as I pointed out, in 2021, we were approached by the local production team, headed by Natalie Thompson, Cinicom, and so we worked along with the UK casting director. So we have a casting team in Jamaica, myself and Cecile Borrows. So they told us, so they started from like cast 1 to 5, which are the main characters. And Shernette will tell you, Shernette came in like 6 times. Shernette lives in Portland, and she had to come in 6 times to audition. So it's not just one person who is deciding. There's a team. So there's a studio, and then there's the producer, and of course there's a director, and there's a showrunner, Marlon, as well. So, you know, we had like a gamut, like hundreds of people coming in. And, you know, I always say to talents, it's not, don't think that you're a bad actor if you don't get the role. It's really what the writer sometimes, or the director, you know, has envisioned in their mind's eye, what they see this person to be. But it's a tedious process. We loved it. We had people coming in several times. People calling people, hey, man, come on, we can come in. You know, and of course we have to remember crowd.
Yes.
You know, extras, as we call them, or you know, stand-ins. It's a whole thing, but it's really fantastic. It was a learning process for all of us, of course.
What a fun job.
That's so good. I mean, what a fun training. Live, on-the-job training. You know, I want to actually share it because, of course, she said 6 times. So the first time you went in the excitement and the anticipation and the anxiety, and you did it, and you said, I wonder if I got it. And then say second and third. How were you feeling the different times that you went in and that moment, and you say, are you?
To be honest, I felt more and more positive each time that I got a call back, because I started thinking there has to be something that they like to see. And so I was like, okay, after my first one, and then I heard that I got a second one, I'm like, okay, like my hopes is like it's going up a little bit more and more. And then when I finally got it, it was the funniest thing ever, because it was months passed by since my last audition. And, you know, Nadine, I saw a missed call on my phone from Nadine, and I called her back, and I'm like, and she said, yes, you know, the people, they said that they would like to reimburse you for your travels and stuff and your expenses. I'm like, yeah, cool, no problem. And she said, oh, yeah, you also got the role.
Maybe that wicked mistake.
Wicked,
First of all, I say I traveled from England every day. No, but I do want to know how your character that you play, are you very different to her? How did you tap into that role? What was that like for you?
Yes, we're different and we're similar in some ways as well. I guess Janet's determination, I feel very close and connected to that. I feel like I'm also very determined, and, you know, I like to think of myself as an ambitious person as well, and I think that I connect with Janet on that. But I feel like Janet's character is also extremely fearless and cutthroat and kind of grimy, and that's the distance that I have between
yourself and her.
Yeah, myself and that character.
And speaking of characters, Kingston is a whole character herself.
Yes,
How do you, visually, culturally. I imagine that's a bit of a job to ensure that that's protected, but it's also represented properly.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Tell us about collaborating
absolutely.
on that.
Well, you know, I worked very closely with with talent, because I was also talent liaison. So there were aspects of Kingston that the director and the writer wanted to capture, like the gully. There were gully scenes, and we, listen.
Yes, you find the gully there.
We spent about 2 weeks in a real gully. And because they wanted authenticity of that, you know. So it was just magical. I really hope Jamaicans will love it. I know Jamaicans will love it because we've been getting the feedback. But it's just seeing Kingston, and I know Sharnette had special moments where she's running on piers, and I mean, I don't want to give anything away, but Kingston is just beautifully captured in the film.
You know what I want to ask for those who aren't watching it right now? Why should they watch? I want one line from both of you. Why should they watch?
Well, because it's full of Jamaican actors, real Jamaican patois, written by Marlon James. But
No, I love that. True, all good reasons, and those were commas in between the sentences.
But I'm there sitting down and I wonder which one sentence. I watch it every week. I mean, I've seen 2 episodes at a premiere, and I watch them again. You know, me play back on my TV. It's just, for me, the one word I can come up with is just captivating.
Captivating.
Yeah, man, on every level. The characters, the story. Like me, I said, what's going to happen next? I mean, no, what's going to happen next? It's just very captivating. Very captivating.
Exciting.
And to add to what Nadine is saying, I feel like we're also bringing to the forefront some issues that haven't necessarily been seen on the screen before. So I think that would be very interesting to see how the Jamaican audience perceives that, and if they think that the actors did as an authentic job as we could have done, like if we do it justice, basically.
Absolutely. Wow, I'm excited by this. I'm so proud of this whole project, just because, as you said, so many Jamaican actors and in our beautiful Jamaica, but it brings us up to another level again that says, you know what? We should be here. We
Yes.
should be on
Yes.
this big
Yes.
stage.
Why
We
not?
deserve to be there.
yes.
And this is a wonderful representation of that. Thank you so much. for
I'm
being here
trying
with
to
us.
want my autograph early.
Yes,
Oh,
me
yes.
too.
Me too. You know, you try
I believe it. I believe
Try
it.
to
I
get it
believe
early.
it. Yeah.
This is a star here.
I agree. I agree.
Beautiful.
And if we could somehow get on your
Your casting list.
All right, guys, that was actress Shernette Swearing and talent agent Nadine Rollins joining us this morning. Don't go anywhere. When we return, breakfast is served, and it's all about mouth-watering meats and the art of curing. All right, you're watching Sunrise. Stick and stay. Almost can't get
So we can see
Almost
the
get-
breakfast.
You know it's busy singing and Tami. She can't get enough of it. Yo, sing it.
It's all because of you. I'm never sad and blue. You came my way. Now my